for its 15-minute flight, it should for its final destination. Great to have you here. Wonderful day. Wonderful occasion. Nice to see you. Thank you very much.
Madam Mayor.
Madam Mayor, Greg Matthews, nice to see you. Thank you for coming out today. What a wonderful community. It's the thousands of people out to see us today. It's been a magnificent day. Magnificent.
Captain Greg, this is Auntie Linda.
Hello, Auntie Linda. Nice to meet you. Hello. It's an absolute pleasure to have you down here today. Very short, very fast. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And Bob.
Hello, Bob. How are you?
Well done, perfect.
It's a wonderful aeroplane.
Hi, Bob. How are you?
It's a wonderful 25 years of Qantas. It's just great that we got to get down here.
Well done,
Well,
Pleased to see you.
it's going to be looked after.
How many simulator flights did you do?
Well, we did several. We did several. Probably just under a dozen or so, just to make sure that there'd be no surprises for us down here today.
Well done. Thank you very much.
What is the surprise is the number of people that have turned out.
Congratulations,
Yep.
sensational landing.
Nice
You made
to-
it look very, very easy.
I'm a neighbouring one.
Hello.
We work in the same area. So it's
This aircraft has been with Qantas for 25 years. We've looked after it, we've loved it. The statistics for this aircraft are fabulous. It's 85 million kilometres, 110 round trips to the moon, 13,000 flights. We've looked after it, and now it's time for us to present it to the Haas, world-class aviation museum down here. Many of your volunteers used to work with Qantas and have probably worked on this aircraft as well. So what I'd like to do is to present you with the key to the aeroplane.
We'll just see the key.
Captain Greg, on behalf of all of our Haas members in the Illawarra, we thank you and Qantas sincerely and for a brilliant landing.
Thank you very much, Bob. It's great to be here. Should we just turn around? We'll go around this way as well. There we go. Let's do it this way. Turn around as well.
Brilliant landing, brilliant aircraft, brilliant airline.
Why don't we go across and do one in front of the aeroplane?
All right.
Let's do that. And look at the camera.
You've done this before.
Now, hang on. You'll have those like that. Yeah.
That's it, nice.
Thank you.
I'll just give him a... He's the clever one. Hello, Dick. Nice to see you. Haven't seen you for a long time.
There we go.
More strange people. Morning, everyone. Morning. Thanks for turning out. I've only just made 31. Thank you for coming out so early on Sunday.
Good, Dave. How are you? Good, how are you? Good, nice to see you.
Yeah, good. How you going? Did you enjoy yourself?
Well done, Greg.
We've already handed over the key. I've lost control of the aeroplane already.
Bob's run on it.
Bob's taking it around showing everyone.
So, Ray, can we get a photo of you and Dave, Massey Green, and all of us together at some point?
Oh, well, I'm just about to pull stunt, so...
Are you?
Hi, Pete. How are you? Nice to meet you.
In the middle, we're on the original flight back in 1989.
Yep.
There we go. And looking here, gentlemen. Everyone down here.
I know.
Thank you.
That's it, Tim. I think it's just one more.
And that's it. Looking down the guts here.
Here we go.
How important is it to encourage them?
Well, this is fabulous. I think this is great to inspire everyone. It's a fantastic aircraft, and there's no boundaries involved. There's no glass ceiling involved. You put the hard work in. You move up through the ranks, and you too can be sitting in the left-hand seat of that thing as well.
I thought you were staying home watching it from
We're
home.
always going to. Once
So exciting. It was good, wasn't it? You should have seen the crowd on the main road coming in.
How are you?
Hi, how are you?
Sorry, no, so nice to see you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You're going to become a pilot? You'll be a flight instructor. Travel the world? Hi, thank you very much. Good day, mate. How you going? How are you, mate? How you going? Thanks very much. Oh, hello there. How are you? Thank you. Look good on the camera. It happened fast too. Thank you. How long did you do it at breaking? We have, yeah, a lot of sims, and yeah, it all paid off. It's exactly like the sim in the end. So, the sims are oh, we could have easily. Yeah, it was the braking kicked in really strong. Which was the plan. So.
Marking the fact that everyone walked across.
Middle, hang on. Yep.
Done.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey guys, come and have a seat.
Seriously?
Yeah, jump
I'm
in.
gonna hop out.
Keep them in there if you like.
You guys might want to keep those as memorabilia.
We're coming back up with the engineer after too, aren't we?
What to? I'll just move my.
Yeah.
Why don't we take a log down with us now and do it?
Oh, sorry.
We need to fill in the log, and we need to get the textures out.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. This is insane. This is so much right here.
It's so big, like tall.
Wow. This is so amazing. So many switches. I wonder if they even use half of them.
Oh, yeah, like landing lights and everything. It's so.
That's okay, he's just doing his job. Yes, and he is doing it, that's it. Yeah, that's right.
Yes. you feeling about it
Oh,
all?
look, I'm feeling very proud at the moment to have been part of the crew that brought this aircraft down here today. It's a magnificent day. An incredible number of people have turned out to see the arrival of this wonderful aeroplane.
And could you see all the people when you were coming in on approach?
I wasn't actually looking at the people at that point. I was more concentrating on the runway, but the rest of the crew members say that there were literally thousands of people turned out today.
And how did the landing go from your perspective? Certainly from a viewer's perspective, it looked like you nailed it.
Well, I think the landing went pretty well. The runway turned out to be more than ample in its dimensions for us today, and very happy that it's all worked well.
And talk me through the emotions from a pilot's perspective. I mean, you're very practical people, we know that, but surely there's got to be a little bit of emotion with flying this in for the last time.
Oh, certainly. There's always some emotion. When you look at this wonderful aeroplane here, it still doesn't look like it's ready for retirement. It still looks like it's got a few more million kilometres left in it. But it's an emotional time to shut the engines down for the last time. But on the other side of the coin, you know, it's going to a great, iconic museum down here, the Historic Aircraft Restoration Society, where I know they're going to be looking after it for another 25 years at least.
And are you going to come down and visit her from time to time?
Certainly. I've been down here a couple of times already, and I'm looking forward to bringing the kids down to have a look at it.
Amazing morning that we've had so far. Talk us through your morning.
Well, it started in the Southern Highlands at 3 o'clock this morning, and I picked Peter up at 4:15, and we were in Sydney. We met Greg in Sydney at QCC at 5 o'clock, and then over to the domestic terminal, and we started getting the aircraft ready for departure. And everything went very smoothly. We were watching the weather, lots of phone calls and well wishes and good luck messages. So that was all very exciting. And the crowd in Sydney, it was just amazing. All the people there to see us off, and that was really, really nice. And then when we got here, operationally the flight went exactly as we practiced in the simulator. But the thing you can't simulate are the crowds and the people. And every hill, every road, every vantage point was just covered in cars and people. And it was very, very exciting.
And so talk me through that feeling of when you were coming in, because I know how I was feeling standing up here watching it come into final. You could see people from there?
Oh yeah, on every vantage point. In fact, there's a bridge over to the left-hand side of the approach path. I'm not sure where it is, but I don't think there was room to put a stick of straw in there. It was extraordinary number of people, so that must have been one of the really good spots near the airport. And it was good to see it going so well. Every aspect of the operation was going absolutely perfectly. It was copying.
And did Captain Greg touch it down where she was meant to go?
Yes, Captain Greg did an outstanding job. Really, truly outstanding job.
Just as well, really.
Yes.
And you all seem to be a little bit rock star famous here today. How are you going with the attention?
Oh, all right. We'll be back to Feather Dusters tomorrow, though.
And you've had a lot of history with this aircraft in particular, but also the fleet. How does it make you feel to be part of something so historic today?
Oh, it's an enormously proud moment, and it's a once in a lifetime opportunity, a boyhood dream. It really is. So I remember when I joined Qantas in the 747-400. It was just a project at that stage, and the Captain David Massey Green was running it, and I thought, what a sensational aeroplane this is. And I never thought I'd ever fly it, let alone be the fleet captain, let alone be on the delivery flight to Haas of our first aeroplane. So it's a dream come true, Amanda.
Beautiful. Done.
Thank you.
Love it. Bob, what an amazing morning. Talk me through it from your end.
Absolutely incredible. There's been an air of excitement building, and a lot of people thought it wouldn't happen. But for an Australian and for an airline like Qantas, this is just an experience that few people will ever forget. To see a 747 land down so perfectly on what everybody thought was a runway which was too short, and it couldn't be done. But hey, they'll have difficulty in questioning anything in the future. So we're pinching ourselves with delight, and this will be a fantastic look after for the future. It's a great part of history.
So talk me through what will Haas do with this aeroplane? How will it fit into the Haas family?
Well, what we're going to do with the 200 odd retired Qantas engineers that have been passionate about looking after all the aircraft that we've got, they will embrace this aircraft and make sure it really is an honour to have it. And we're going to build a hangar for it so that it'll be very much an icon for future generations.
And how do you think, certainly by the look of it, the community was out in force this morning? Is that a sign of things to come in terms of people are excited to have it here?
Unbelievable stuff. The council have been absolutely superb. They all voted unanimously to help make it happen. The CASA have been fantastic. the Illawarra community, sponsors, they've done a magnificent job. I have to mention Cleary Brothers, who put millions into what we've been doing without any fanfare or fuss, prepared to build the pad for it to go on, and other facilities that we have within Haas. You feel very proud that the Illawarra people have actually come behind this so well.
And it's pretty safe to assume it's here for good, because I don't think we'll be getting it out again.
Well, nothing's impossible, but we're not taking it anywhere. A lot of people would like to think that we could do a few Qantas trips with it, and the airport could take it, as now been demonstrated. However, it's important for history, and that's what we want to focus on now.
Beautiful. Thank you. All right. Michael, what an amazing day. How are you feeling after being part of something so fabulous?
Look, I'm just absolutely thrilled and excited to be part of the crew. I feel so privileged. It's such an amazing day. A historic moment, but just personally an incredible moment to be part of it.
And how was the flight itself?
You know, the flight went off without a hitch. It was absolutely perfect. Today's weather was spot on, light winds and not a cloud in the sky. We couldn't have asked for it to be any better. And we came down the coast and just seeing Wollongong in the distance, and then finally on approach, it was just great.
And could you see all the people that were around watching this aeroplane come in?
I'm just blown away at how many people are here today. There was what seemed to be thousands of people lining the runway, and in fact on approach I could just see all these people in a sea of flashes, you know, taking photos of the aircraft. So an amazing experience.
And then when you landed, we see you pop up at the top of the aircraft. Like that, what a cool thing to do.
I got to make an impromptu appearance then. It was fantastic, and you know, waving at the crowd and the crowd waving back, it was just sensational. Very exciting.
And for you also, how did you feel coming back to an airport where you used to be a flying instructor?
Well, yeah, a little bit nostalgic actually. You know, it was a long time ago that I was here, and the last time I was here I landed a 4-seater aircraft, and never in my wildest dreams did I think the next time I'd be here I'd be landing in a 400-seat 747, so an amazing moment.
Excellent. And then you actually land, you get out, and it's a bit like you're a rock star.
It is a little bit like a ride. I wouldn't go that far though, but it's very nice, all the attention today, and just thrilled and excited to be part of it.
Beautiful.